evening, I have the pleasure of interviewing the most distinguished gentleman from Erie Digest, Mr. Joseph O'Donnell. And I'm really excited for you to have the opportunity to get to meet him and know him a little bit tonight. So good afternoon, and how are you doing today?
Very good, very good.
So tell us a little bit about the Erie Digest.
Well,
what is it exactly?
The Erie Digest originally started out as a blog a long time ago. Matter of fact, we're going into our 32nd issue shortly. The blog ended up turning into a magazine unexpectedly. We started doing a lot of interviews with Hollywood personnel. And matter of fact, my first interview was with producer Heather Hale. This is going back a long time ago. And since then, we've gotten to become a pretty big attraction in Hollywood. And we've been rolling on that note ever since.
Right. So tell me, how many readers do you have?
Well, last August, we started counting at about 72,000. But since then, we have been pushing our way into the different colleges. We've been advertising in the student newspapers in UCLA, USC, Ohio State, Central Florida University, and Virginia Tech. And we're also well known in the circles around the Northern Virginia Community College, and we're pushing out even further.
That's fantastic, Joe. And so tell me, because I'm just so curious, who is the most important and famous person that you have interviewed to date?
Her. No. No, we've done a lot of interviews. We've had Dan Hubbard, who's the casting director for A Bourne Ultimatum, Bourne Supremacy, King Kong. We've also had Raymond Benson, who's the author of 6 James Bond novels. We've had Peter Hancock, who's been the producer in a lot, I say about 85% of the Discovery Channel and History Channel shows. We've had just a score of people, and it's been nonstop. I get calls every week from people out in Hollywood, both publicists and agents, asking me to interview some of their clients. And we've even had Robert F. Campbell, who's the producer of 55 of the Law and Order SVU shows. So we've had quite a few. And this is not only in the literary, but in the Hollywood circles. Mm-hmm. So we encompass everything.
So, cut there for a second. I was going to ask you, I forgot. I had a great question, and I forgot what it was. Hi, Jim. So, the interviews that you do are not only, they're not limited to, say, actors or, right. I mean, it's pretty much entertainment
right.
as a whole.
Matter of fact, in August, we changed the name of our magazine. It's we had been the Erie Digest for many years. Matter of fact, people still know me as the Erie Digest. But we're now the Arts and Entertainment magazine. And we cover quite a bit of the arts and quite a bit of entertainment, both in stage plays, musicals. We cover poetry, which we haven't done before. We're not just limited to mystery anymore. We have quite a few stories that people submit to us. We do a lot of the entertainment field, and we're growing. And matter of fact, we have intentions of growing even further starting at the beginning of this coming year.
Well, that was my next question, which was, what is the long-range goal?
Well, we're now dealing heavily with colleges, and we're dealing not only with the entertainment and arts that they have to offer. We're looking into other programs, and matter of fact, we're going to be splitting the magazine. We're going to re-enliven the Erie Digest, and that's going to take care of all the literary information, books, authors, anything that is coming in the literary field. I'm a member of the Virginia Writers Club. The split is going to be with the Arts Entertainment magazine is going to be designated strictly for the Hollywood entertainment, musicals, groups, bands. We're going to be doing that strictly with them, so that split is going to be there. And we have a third split coming along very shortly, which is entirely different from what we're doing now. And I'm not going to tell you about what that's going to be about. That's going to be a surprise.
Okay, very good. Well, one last question, and that is, how can people find you? How can they find the magazine, and where can they find information out about you?
Okay, we just made that a lot easier. We used to have a long site address, and now it's simple. It's www.taem.us. And that's it. As simple as you can get.
All right, repeat that one more time, just for someone who might not have heard.
Okay, that's www.taem.us.
Very good. Well, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to speak with you this evening, and we will look forward to all of these exciting new events coming up.
Take a look in the next week or so. We have some SAG actors who have been in the business since 1983. One of them is going to be appearing in the magazine shortly, and that gentleman, and that's the only hint I'm going to give, is one of the top actors in a major TV show that, as a matter of fact, he's been on 37 episodes of the show, and it's a show that once you hear the name of it, it's going to floor you.
Okay, you really got me curious now.
No, it's going to be in there, and you're going to be surprised.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Okay,
it's been a pleasure speaking with you tonight.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, now.